How you doing? This is Anthony. This is day 2 of the new boiler. What we're gonna be doing today is we're ripping this guy out. We're gonna break it down, rip it out. We're gonna first start by shutting off the water supply to it, draining it. I'll start by checking the electric, removing the electric, pushing it to the side, removing our oil burner, putting that to the side. We will be using that again later on when we do install the new boiler until they put in a gas burner. And that's about it. We'll be cutting this guy out, breaking it apart, getting rid of it, getting ready to install a new one. So today I'll be working with Aldi, Alex, the big man, Raul, and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Aldi. I'm Alex. I'm about to take apart this boiler.
I'm Raul.
Big man, Raul. So we're gonna start by shutting off the cold water feed to the boiler. Now we're gonna start draining the boiler. So as the boiler's draining, I'm gonna start getting into electric, try to figure out exactly how they wired it. Remove the electric, safely push it to the side. Then I'll move on to removing the actual burner, the oil lines. I'll be shutting the oil off coming from the tank, removing the oil burner to the side. And then we'll start ripping out the jacket, breaking down sections, getting this thing out of here. So just to explain what Alex actually shut off is this is the cold water coming in from the building to feed our boiler. Comes in, goes through our 009 backflow. The backflow preventer is to keep the boiler water out of your actual drinking water. So it has a huge check valve in it, double check. Allows water to flow only one way, not backwards. Followed by another check valve, just as safety, to sort of protect the 009. Then it goes into this low water cutoff water feeder combo. This is a 51-2. As you can see, the water comes in. This is a valve. Inside of this, there's an actual float, a ball. It'll sense when the water is low in the boiler and the float drops, opening this valve, allowing water to come in. It's mechanical low water cutoff, mechanical water feeder. Then it'll come in, senses the water's low, open up the valve, water will come in, into your return. You don't want to come directly into your boiler because you just don't want to introduce cold water into a hot boiler. Could crack it, stress it. So what you want to do is come into your return, which is already hot. So it'll mix, you'll still get the water, but it'll warm it up. Okay, we could spin that up, tie it up up there. Get it out of our way. Zip tie, wire, whatever we gotta put. All right, so now we have the electrical disconnected, most of the jacket, the water. I'm gonna safely remove the burner, put it to the side. But the only way we can start by doing that is shutting the oil from the tank off. So I need you, look, see the 3/4 line? That's our oil line. This is our oil in. This is our oil out, back to the tank. Circulates. So we have to find the valve on the 3/4. Check towards the front. You see the oil filter? There should be a ball valve, OS&Y valve, gate valve. Check right underneath the tank. There's one right here. I see this one right here.
That one right there, that one right here.
Missing the handle. It's a gate valve. Just grab a little small channel lock, spin it. So we just gotta shut the oil coming out of the tanks. We got one gate valve, close it all the way. And on the other tank, we have a gate valve missing a handle, so we'll use a small channel lock. We're gonna get a little oil, it's just nothing you can really do about it. Try to prop it up. So now we're gonna actually remove the burner off the boiler by these 4 bolts flange. Okay. There we go. There she really is. Okay. Soza, let's cut the takeoffs. Let's cut the manifolds for the pressure control and everything. All right, it's time to start breaking this boiler apart. All right, here we go. This is the boiler without the jacket. This is the boiler block. These are the sections. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seem to have been leaking between the second and third. Maybe even possibly between the fourth and the fifth. You can also see between the fifth and the sixth. A lot of damage. So, this is what it looks like. Now we're about to start ripping it out. All right, so we're gonna start by cutting our rods, getting rid of the first section. Drop it to the floor, scar it, crack it with a sledge, get it out of here. As you can see, LD's taking out the clean out plate. What we like to do is we like to really strip this down to just the block. These clean out plates, this is how you would clean your boiler. You would remove them from the side of the boiler. As you can see inside of it, you would use a brush, vacuum. That's for all the soot that builds up. You're burning oil. Oil can get very dirty. You want to keep your boiler clean. As you can see, LD's cutting the rods. These are the rods that hold the sections together. All right, as you can see, boiler's gone. That's it. That was the wrap up for today. Tomorrow I'll come back, start building the boiler. We'll start that video, start explaining how I do all of that. That's it. I'm tired. Let's get out of here.